Knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, the video game fighting for freedom over land and air. The greatest part of this game is it's not just another shooter. This has an old school arcade style which fits G.I. Joe perfectly. It's like playing with the action figures and smashing all the little trucks into each other. As you play through the game, you unlock different characters, up to 16 total, 12 G.I. Joes and 4 Cobras. Many of the old school favorites are in here, like Snake Eyes, Scarlet, Gung Ho, and Shipwreck. Shipwreck is awesome.
Yo, Joe!
Snake Eyes is the best for close range. Ripcord is my all-around favorite so far. I'm still busy unlocking all of the characters. Gung Ho is terrific. All the figures, all the characters are broken into 3 different categories: Commando, Soldier, and Heavy. You start each mission with 2 characters. If you're playing single player, the computer will take control of the other character, or you can play co-op with a friend. Each of the characters has a different weapon and a different special attack. Like Gung Ho will launch a grenade shower, Ripcord throws out little gun turrets, Duke shoots grenades, Snake Eyes has an incredible close range attack, and Shipwreck sends his parrot out to cause destruction. I found that the hardcore difficulty setting in the game was the most fun. It gets absolutely frantic later on, and selecting the right pair of Joes for the job is essential. I'll let my gun turret take out that his tank in the distance and hide behind the wall here. You can see above my character there's 3 little triangles. You take damage and they obviously deplete. If you can find cover, they will regenerate. Your health also regenerates slowly over time. You definitely don't want to get yourself surrounded. You have special suits that you can get powered up, and then you can use those in tight spots. That plays the G.I. Joe theme, and you just wreck everything in sight. That's pretty fun. You really can't go wrong with the G.I. Joe theme song. It's one of the greatest ever made. In the single-player mode, if you find out that one of your characters is not working out for you, then you can switch characters on the fly in the middle of combat. I'm going to switch between Shipwreck and Gung Ho here. Also, if one of your guys gets killed off, you then just pick up the other playable character.
Stop them! Take them!
And it's a bit more challenging, but you can still finish the mission with just one guy.
Jones, Cobra's weather controlling days will be over if you take down those projectors.
Can't win.
The storyline in the game is kind of cheesy. It definitely has that old school G.I. Joe cartoon feel to it. One of the things that they've done very well here, coming from an old school G.I. Joe fan like me, is that they have lots of playable characters and they're all very different in how they fight during the game. That makes gameplay very interesting, and they don't do that with very many games these days.
Put him down! Over there! Freeze! Stop them!
This isn't like most other games these days where you can control the camera with the right thumbstick. The camera controls are done for you, because the game is really meant to be played co-op with two people, and you couldn't very well have two people in one location controlling the camera independently. There's no online with this game. It's like old school video games where you actually have to be in the same room with a friend. There's definitely situations, especially indoors, when the camera does not do what you want it to do and you end up running into a hail of gunfire because you didn't see the bad guys standing there. Sometimes the auto-targeting can be a bit clumsy and you'll do a roll and it won't pick up exactly what you were trying to shoot at before. And the vehicle controls are also a little sloppy, but for the most part, overall gameplay is extremely intuitive and arcade style. Obviously, I'm a huge G.I.Joe fan because I talk about G.I.Joe all the time. It's my favorite comic book series, my favorite cartoon, and my favorite line of action figures. I think this game does it justice. It's tons of fun, and even with a couple quirky control things here and there, for the most part, it feels like you're playing with this collection of action figures and vehicles. And that's what G.I. Joe was all about.
Take a look around. There's got to be a way to open that door.
There's lots of unlockables, information on the characters and vehicles and playsets, some of the old PSA's concept artwork. And this game stands in stark contrast to most of the shooters out these days. It's not ultra-violent, it's not dark and desaturated. It's bright, colorful, loud, and it's an arcade shooter. With a point system. How many shooters have points these days? This is also on PlayStation 3, Wii, Nintendo DS, and this is the second G.I. Joe game that I've reviewed on Classic Game Room. The first one was G.I. Joe Cobra Strike for the Atari 2600. And I'm happy to say this one is a lot better. See, now that's realistic. Everybody knows that G.I. Joe vehicles work upside down, and frequently underwater.